That's the song for today. Hey, look at that. We got Greg here with me. Hey, everyone say hi to Greg.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, Greg's gonna be my father-in-law. That's pretty cool. Hey.
Very cool.
That's worthy of some friendships. So Greg's gonna join us on our journey today. We're actually gonna be rating these out of a movie. I said we were gonna get back to it. I know all three of you who've watched these videos are very excited for that. And so we're gonna take it up a notch with Nicolas Cage, who is a fan favorite. With one of his classics, I believe it's a 2018 film by the name of Primal. I picked it up on the Amazon because of all my lovely backers and Patreon subscribers. Thank you so much. And we're going to get this party started. Ching, ching, ching. Look at that. We're starting with Pringles Rotisserie Chicken. Sounds good. We found it at a gas station on the way into, was that into Nebraska?
I think it was outside Des Moines.
It was outside Des Moines, Iowa. So the movie's starting. We're going to turn it down just a little bit. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Because this Lionsgate logo is real loud. So first what we do is we open it up. And it's a Pringles can, so it's excellent. So we're going to do some Pringles today. And let's see. You got this little flavor lid. So you get that first whiff.
What are you thinking?
Definitely smells like rotisserie chicken. Like you'd get...
Yeah.
Like an Albertson. Do you want to smell Lauren? Lauren exists primarily off camera in these things. It's the mystery.
I don't think I like it.
You don't like the smell?
It smells kind of like the cheese dust that comes in Kraft mac and cheese.
What? No. Maybe. Who knows? I don't. So we're going to go for it. So Greg got a chip. Try it out. Let me know what you think. Yep, it's got a Pringles chip texture.
Good texture.
Currently in this movie, it opens with flies on what looks like a slit throat of a goat hanging from a tree. If you don't know the movie, Nicolas Cage is like a big game animal trapper, handler, trafficker, I don't know. And supposedly he's after like a white jaguar or something in it. And that's the premise. I just want to see Nicolas Cage get angry. It's basically, as I described to Greg earlier, Snakes on a Plane, but with more animals, Nicolas Cage, and variety. But it's on a boat.
Yeah.
Which, not to be confused with Snakes on a Train, which is another movie that I own.
Of course you do.
Yeah, of course I do. Oh. Okay. Okay, so from the get-go, I'm not really getting that chicken flavor. Like on the back end, it's kind of smoky. I don't know, maybe try a different one of those.
Yeah. Get further down where the center tends to fall down.
Mm-hmm.
From top to bottom. Yeah, I'm not getting much of anything.
Yeah, it's kind of like a weaker barbecue chip from them. I think it's got that like initial tang, but then that falls away to like muddled nothing.
Muddled is the right word.
Yeah, it's like kind of a weird thing. Yeah. Let's pass friendship. That's a friendship to Lauren. Yay. What do you think? Oh. Yeah.
It's a hard pass for me.
There's not much in there. Okay.
It tastes like maybe like they took the juice from the bottom of a rotisserie chicken.
So, chicken juice chips. Oh, and apparently there's a white jaguar. It ripped half of this goat off. And Nicolas Cage is like, oh my god, it's amazing. Yeah, it's the fakest looking thing I've ever seen.
And his treehouse is in terrible shape right now.
Yeah, and his guns fell down on the ground, so he's pissed. And he's like super dangerous. But he's like doing a weeble wobble.
Chicken bouillon is what it tastes like.
Chicken bouillon? Yeah. Yeah, it's got that like salty, rich texture to it. Yeah.
Or like just the flavor packet from a chicken ramen.
What's the contents on here?
Oh, he's punching the... Oh.
He tranked it.
He's trying to punch it? Bop it on the nose?
No, you crank it in the neck.
Got him. Oh, it's gonna jump him down there, but then it's gonna pass out.
Oh, it's a smart beastie.
Yeah. Oh, he took it in the pit with him. Oh, we're seeing Jaguar vision.
Oh man.
The CGI is really bad.
Yeah, they made it so Nick Cage didn't have to do a lot of action in this action movie by the looks of it. It's mostly him just being like, wow, this is my life. I guess I'm also hunting jaguars too.
It's like 2 steps above claymation.
Yeah, it's not that great. Like, I don't imagine the budget's great on this, especially look at this shot. It was a weird transition.
It's like a PowerPoint slide.
Yeah, we're getting like star wipes and like weird cuts. Yeah, there's like just B footage now of a jungle, and that's supposed to be setting the scene, I guess. But it's like we're past that point because we already met the characters and they've already been in the environment. So what's the point? And now we're seeing like a shanty town. And
the music doesn't match.
yeah, the music doesn't match.
Other than that,
Great film.
yeah.
Yeah, no. Yeah, the more I eat of this, the more I'm just kind of aghast at like how far. Because every once in a while we'll have a chip on here that's like doesn't make any sense how it got made. Someone was probably like, you know, screw it. Like high people will buy this in a market when they see it and
Sure.
go, no way. And then they'll sell like what, a couple pallets of them, but. That's why they slapped a limited edition label on there, and then that's that. But this one doesn't have limited edition on it. It just says new. So that doesn't speak volumes to their R&D department. Like, they're trying, but I don't know.
Yeah. I think I'd rather eat this, frankly.
The flavor shield? I don't
Yeah.
think you want to eat that. This is the era of COVID.
601. Yeah, all right, fine.
Yeah.
Right. I won't. Yeah. Yeah, it just. Yeah.
Reaching friendship.
Yeah, it tastes like a ramen flavor packet.
Ramen flavor packet. Like, honestly, I like these better than most Pringles. They don't taste like much, but I really don't like Pringles too much.
Yeah.
So, I'm like feeling pretty good about them so far.
So right now, Nick is sort of working his Indiana Jones with his Kevin Costner voice.
Yeah.
It's very unsettling.
Ooh.
And there's a macaw that showed up for a spectacle. It's eating his cheeseburger or something. Now he's yelling at it for eating his cheeseburger. Alright. Now, that was an important scene.
Because he said it's not my parrot, so clearly that parrot
It was somebody's parrot.
is going to end up co-piloting the plane.
Yeah, it's gonna be something. Like, it's gonna be a plot device later. He's gonna be like, oh, hey, give me the key. Give me the key. It's gonna be a Pirates of the Caribbean classic, like, who knows what's happening. Now he's drinking and driving.
But he doesn't put on a seatbelt either.
Yeah. It was like leaving Las Vegas, but, you
Are
know,
these chips
romancing
bad?
the stone. That's what I'm saying. I don't think they're bad. I like them,
Can't tell.
but they're not by any means like amazing. But they're different, and I think that's what I like about them. Like, it's not different in a good way or a bad way, it's just different.
I think once you get rid of what does this taste like, because it's not rotisserie chicken, then they're okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I go out of my way to ever buy these again,
Nope.
but yeah. Oh, Famke Janssen's in this.
I just saw that.
That's crazy. Kevin Durant, that's the guy I was trying to think about. He plays the Blob in X-Men Origins Wolverine. I couldn't remember his name, but he's in everything. He's in like The Strain. He was in a war movie. What was the war movie he was in?
Not 1917.
No.
No, oh, I'm thinking of that.
Yeah.
Well, that movie War Sucks.
One of those war sucks movies, yeah.
It's like no seatbelt.
You know, if Nicolas Cage had ever been in an X-Men movie, like they'd have done well here. Because we have Jean Grey hanging out with a Blob, and Nick Cage, who played Spider-Man Noir and Superman. And was going to play the Scarecrow, but that didn't work out. That's a callback to Joel Schumacher, who recently passed. R.I.P. Joel Schumacher, your movies were fun to watch.
We're not even talking about Batman and Robin.
Oh, wow. I saw that in theaters. I think that was like 99% of the reason I like puns so much. There's Mr. Freeze.
Oh, yeah.
Just like, it's time to kick some ice. Chill out.
Refrigerator.
Yeah, exactly. And then the cops look at him and he's like, they're like, freeze, and he just laughs. Because he gets it. He gets it.
It's my name, don't wear it out.
We're about halfway through this can of Pringles. And I'm still feeling mixed on them.
They kind of remind me of, they got a little Frito corn chip to them, the chili ones.
Oh, yeah, like the chili cheese Frito corn chips? Yeah, I can see that. They're in Brazil. I saw that flag. There was also just like a 5-minute sequence of him driving a truck through a jungle where they showed actors' names. Just to pad out the movie. Now they're showing the construction of the Jaguar cage, as well as animals, I'm assuming, getting loaded on in crates in this port.
Oh,
You're like freight shipping.
Yeah. We're in the classic animals being loaded onto a boat montage. And Nicolas Cage is upset.
crabby.
Yeah.
In the world's most rickety staircase.
His name is Frank. He looks like pot-bellied Indiana Jones. That's got like beef jerky inside of his mouth.
And he's yelling in English to a bunch of people who speak Portuguese, which is... What?
The cat doesn't like people.
Unlike so many other jungle cats.
Yeah. Whoa. Random dudes with guns and sunglasses, black shirts, and like khakis.
Yeah.
Carrying black
That-
duffel bags.
That one guy with khakis must be more important. Everybody else is wearing jeans. Oh, there's Famke. What happened to her?
Well, I'm assuming she did most of her work in Germany.
Yeah?
She'll probably make a lot of German movies, or she just was waiting for her red hair to grow out.
Yeah. She did, like, after the X-Men movies, like, the one big thing I ever saw her in was, what was it? Hemlock Grove. It was like a horror book adaptation on Netflix. That was not that great, to be fair. It was fun. It had a couple of the Skarsgårds in it.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah. I think it was like the end of season 2 or 1. There's this spoilers coming. That's Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Where
So now does this turn into Con Air?
yeah, a little bit. It's Con Air, snakes on a plane.
Con's on a plane with
Yeah,
animals.
boats and hoes, you know? It's actually a shot-for-shot remake of the movie Overboard. It's actually the second one, so they did that other one with Anna Faris, and then they did this one.
I'm back to thinking these are terrible.
You think these are terrible again? I like them a little bit more, but I don't know. Not too pleased with them. He's just smiling way too much. Yeah. I'm gonna get a palate cleanse and try another one. I feel like I've just got mush in my mouth. Apparently everyone's cool with Nicolas Cage being there. Like all these officers, nobody's like asking for his paperwork or anything, but they're loading this person in handcuffs on here like it's no big deal. Fireworks going off in the distance. Hey, happy 4th of July, Independence Day. Man. Oh, the cage is not for the cat, it is for the man. Because man is the most dangerous game. Or animal. I mean, depending how you play them.
And depending how you cook. Whoop. Sliding, slipping, sliding. Yeah.
Okay.
This is kind of sort of a Hannibal Lecter kind of setup.
Yeah. Yeah, you're kind of weird.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna give well, this movie just called somebody William Woodington. And this guy is putting an accent on words just because he can.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't need to. Famke has said nothing this whole movie. He just kind of stood there looking upset.
I'd be upset.
Well, I mean, that's the way to get the paydeck, I guess. Yep. Yeah. He was also in Lost, wasn't he?
Everybody was in Lost, yeah.
Right, Lauren? Was that guy in Lost?
That guy?
Yeah, wasn't he the mob boss back home that Daniel Day Kim had to deal with? Or was that in 24? I get those two confused all the time. Neither of them made a lot of sense.
Yeah. They're equally realistic.
Yeah, I mean, I like 24. That was the first thing I ever watched through Netflix, like the disc rental service.
Mm-hmm.
My folks got 24 season 1. They're like, this shit's supposed to be crazy. And we watched it, and I was like, that was crazy. And then his daughter, who was in Girl Next Door, I was like, she's pretty cute.
Yeah.
And then that was 24. And then, oh man, I got really into 24, guys. Like 3 seasons of it, and I was like, wow. And then they did the one where he was in Africa, and they had Robert Carlyle in it, and I was like, I love Robert Carlyle.
I always wish that somebody would count the number of times Jack said, "Trust me."
He does say "trust me" a lot.
And the other thing he says, "Thank you." Trust me. And they trust him and say, "Thank you."
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, whoa, this cook does not like these dudes.
Oh, no applesauce for you. Well, if I must. I signed up for this gig.
Bacon chips.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright.
So right now, I would definitely call this a slow burn movie.
Yeah.
Or just slow down and burn it movie.
Yeah. Well, Coca-Cola, who doesn't love it?
Where does he poop?
He doesn't. That's why he's in a cage. They're trying to figure out his science. He's a wizard and an alchemist. I'm going to give these a 2 out of 5 Primal. I don't think they're worth a 3. I don't even think they're worth 2.5. They're just different. Primal's not done, but we're getting through it, and I got a really good sense of this movie already. like, sure, it's gonna go off the rails at some point, and then this guy's gonna get loose, and the animals are gonna get loose, and then they're all gonna get caught up, and it's gonna turn out that Nicolas Cage is the only one equipped to hunt him and the cat.
He's one of the first guys to die. Suit boy.
Yeah. No, I don't know. He might be last. He might be that last cowardly, I'm trying to save everyone. He locks them out of the room because there's like a snake or something in there, and then he turns around and gets jaguar jumped.
Yeah, Weasel like in Aliens with Paul Reiser.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
he's got Reiser written all over.
Mm-hmm. Boop, boop. That's it. So we got 2 out of 5 primals. Thanks to Greg, and thanks to Lauren for being here for that. Woo! That's it. That's our new theme song. Oh, one more. Gosh.
Sort of jazzy.
Yeah, okay. Rule of 3, Greg. Rule of 3. All right. Hey, surprise, 4th of July surprise. It's a little later if you've been watching that light behind us. We're doing a second chip today because Greg's out here and we've got all these chips, and I think this one's the real special one. So I first heard about this chip from my boss, and I ordered it, and I was like, there's no way it's gonna be good, but I got it in the mail, and it was smashed, and all the chips inside were destroyed. I think. I don't know. I didn't open it. I saved that for here. But I let...
Must be a female taper.
Oh, yeah, it was another taper. I let... I don't think we recorded that before, did we?
No.
Oh, good.
We most assuredly did not.
Oh, the taper question. Let you answer that question in the comments, Greg.
Yeah. Or just Google it.
Yeah, Google. What is a taper? What is the difference between the sexes? I don't know. Anyways, what we got here is, Nick Cage. We're still watching Primal. We're still going to rate this off of Primal. But we're going to say Primal, the White Jaguar edition. Because now Nick Cage is facing off with a White Jaguar who's on the run on this ship. And there's also a killer loose. And he's like biting people's fingers off.
Don't forget about the snakes.
Oh, yeah, there's snakes. Snakes on a boat. Monkeys killed the chef on the boat because he tried to like squish the child monkey.
But everybody on the boat knows that the snakes are venomous as hell. So they will stay caged up for the duration of the movie.
Yeah.
Because they've been warned.
Caged up? Yeah, I see what you did there. And then, yeah. There's no water.
They just ran out of water.
He just called him a federal clown. Classic. But these chips we did get here out in Minneapolis, and they are the Baconator Pringles. Beep, 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 beep. This is probably up there in the limited edition crown jewels of chips we've had so far, because this one is limited time only. It says so right there. Boom, boom, boo. Wendy's, you can see they changed the lid, so now it's this. Usually it's something akin to Pringles Man. I don't know if he has a name. Does the Pringles Man have a name?
Bill?
Is Bill Mr. Pringle? Bill Pringle? Bill Pringles? Pris Pringle. Okay. Alright, well, take your suggestions in the comments. What's the Pringle Man's name? Why does he have such a dapper mustache? Why does he do a center part? These are all things I need to know. Is he in a barbershop quartet or not? But yeah, these are Wendy's, I guess, did a limited time promotion for him. So we're going to crack them open right now and see how they are. I hear good things. We're going to find out, though. So let's do the seal. Well, that smells good. Like, I've never had a Baconator before, but it smells like bacon and beef and...
Update, his name is Julius Pringles.
Julius Pringles? Really? Is that what it smells like to you?
I'm getting some ketchup out of it, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's see. All right, we get one over here. Let's see. All right. So, Baconators. Here we go. Whoa! That's a roller coaster of taste.
Yeah. A lot going on there.
Yeah, it goes like way up and it hits that like salty, like fatty taste immediately. That bacon is so prone to, but then it just like starts to settle back, and you do get that like bun taste out of that for sure. Like you get like a toasted bun. There is a little bit of ketchup in there. I don't know if I'd say there's beef in there, but maybe it's greasy buns. I know, like the pastrami, I was like, this just tastes like that soggy, greasy bread you get on a pastrami. Oh, dude got bit by a snake, and it was that dude that we didn't like, the smarmy guy.
Yeah. Well, maybe he was just saving him.
And Special Forces just shot the snake. You know, snakes are okay to shoot, not baby monkeys. That's what this movie's telling us. Don't shoot snakes. This isn't whacking day.
Oh, it's a sidebar. Greasy buns. That was my porn name.
Greg, have you ever seen a movie called Greasy Strangler?
I have not, but
I've mentioned it a lot.
A great
We should
show.
watch that sometime. We'll do something with this. I'll find the greasiest chips in the world for you, and we'll watch that.
I look
So
forward to it.
I'm looking for recommendations for greasy chips, or chips we can dip in grease during this movie.
Or chips from Greece.
Chips from Greece would be good too.
I got a couple.
All right, yeah. Lauren, do you want more friendships? No, Lauren says no. Lauren does not like these. Oh, she is on the no train.
They're, yeah. Oh!
And jaguars, you know, kill for fun. As this movie is showing us. Oh. Alright. So, I did this the other day. I'm going to do it now. This is our big grip, or the big clutch, I guess. I don't know. Is that what we're calling it? Sean, am I going to get sued? We'll find out. The big clutch. Yeah, I really don't like these.
Whoa. Nicolas Cage just dropped the R word.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Not cool, Nicolas Cage.
No.
Put a bullet in him. Let's go. The same goes for the cat. You hear me, Walsh? Your cat is dead. You kill my cat, I'll blow your head off.
Yeah. I don't want to eat any more of these. Do you?
Well, I think if you don't eat 30 at a time,
They're okay.
yeah, I mean they're weird.
They're real weird.
Yeah.
Like, even just having one after that, it's like,
They don't.
ugh.
They wear out their
Yeah.
welcome rather quickly.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with these. I think we'll just take them home.
No, we will not.
We're going to take them home.
I'll take them to the wings. Somebody leave them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Batman's got try.
So, I really don't like these. I like these a lot less than I do the chicken chips, which
Hard to say.
Currently, Lauren has switched too.
Out there somewhere it's not me. I don't have a problem with
Yeah. Well, I've got to eat it because I took it out, but yeah. No, they're not good.
They're not.
Not at all.
I think this. You know, at first I was like, okay, and then the more I ate, the more I was like, this flavor does not compound well. It's, you know, the thing about potato chips that you want is you want them to be so good that after the first chip you want to have another chip. And these are just like, after the first chip, I'm like, that was weird, wasn't it? And then I had another chip, and I was like, huh, am I crazy or are these bad? And then I had that big stack of chips, and I was like, oh, these are terrible. These are like gross. These are awful. I don't like any of them. These are, I think, going to be my first 0.5. Like, I know...
You're being kind.
Yeah, I've got a 0 out of 5, but... Yeah, these are like 0.5 or 1. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll just say 1.
Well, if those are 2,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe 0.5.
it's your system, but
That's fair.
I think 0.5 is right.
0.5 out of 5. Primal. White Jaguar Edition. Ooh, Digital Deluxe. Pay for the DLC, get the season pass. And that's it for Strange Chips, the road chip, hanging out with Greg. So everyone say bye to Greg.
Bye, everybody.
We'll see Greg hopefully soon out in California. He can appear on another episode. Or if we don't see him soon enough, we might just have to come back out here.
Well, it's my turn.
All right. That sounds good to me. Well, until then, everybody, you stay tasty, Flavor Dusters. Because that's the saying. That's going to be it. That's going to be the one.
Catchy. Really.
It's real good. I forget it every time. And every time Lauren's like, you never say the thing. And I'm like, what thing? Oh, the monkeys are back. Okay, I got to go, guys.
Oh, okay.
Bye.